football season. Frangie, Brady Ackerman on the road. Now, normally we would set the scene for you, but we got a surprise. We're going to start the show with one of the best backs in the SEC. Ralph Webb joins us. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
It's great to see you. Normally we tell everybody who's coming up. We spend a lot of time and said, let's get right to it, right? What a terrific career you've had. Congratulations on that. For people that don't know, Ralph's a Gainesville guy. Somehow got out of our state and went 74 yards in Florida Field for those that missed it last year. It's been a neat career, and I mean that very sincerely. Did you feel like you had something to prove? Were you that guy that said, okay, I'm going to show some folks something? Because you've been doing it ever since you got to Vanderbilt.
I definitely feel like I have something to prove. Since I was in high school, I felt that I was underrated, being that I rushed for 2,000 yards my senior season and didn't get the big offers I wanted to get. So I just always work with that chip on my shoulder, knowing that I'm the best back out there.
What about the progress you guys made last year, winning a couple of conference games under Coach Mason? Do you see that building off of that going into this year?
We definitely have momentum. I'm just really happy that we have a leader, a quarterback going into camp, and we know who's going to be our guy. And I think that's a major key for our offense, just to be consistent.
Ralph Webb is with us, running back from Vanderbilt out of Gainesville High, just down the road. Rushed for 1,152 yards last year, second most in the history of the school. 149-yard game against Tennessee was the most for a Commodore running back against the Vols in 40 years. Do you pinch yourself? I mean, this is cool stuff. You're all calm guy over there. This is pretty amazing stuff you've done there in Nashville.
Yeah, I definitely congratulate myself, pat myself on the back. But I just want to keep working and make sure we get to our ultimate goal, which is winning more games and get to a bowl game. So I'll really be happy once we get to a bowl game where we want to be.
The game in Gainesville, that's what all our fans follow, obviously. It was kind of a weird game. It was a 9-7 game. You guys probably outplayed them. Probably should have beat them. Tell me about the big run, a 74-yard run. Now, both teams had good defensive. It was a defensive game, not an offensive game. But tell me about the run. Tell me the play call. Tell me what you saw. Tell me about that.
Play call, I believe it was 14 zing or something like that, and the whole open offensive line got a great push, and there was a big hole. I mean, anybody could have ran through it, and I just had to use my speed to get to the end zone.
Did you know when you hit the hole you were gone?
Yeah, I definitely knew that nobody was going to catch me once I got past second.
He was gone.
Yeah. I was there. Sideline network at Florida, so I've seen you up close and personal. And the thing I do notice about your team is how great the defense is and how close you are on offense. And you think the quarterback situation maybe give you a little more balance this year on offense? Maybe you guys can bring that up. I mean, obviously when you're on the offensive side, you see what the defense is doing. You know, you don't have to score a lot. You just have to get a little bit more. Do you feel like you guys can do that this year?
Yeah, I definitely feel that we have better momentum going into camp and into the first game, just with Kyle Sherman leading us, and I think he's going to be a great addition to our offense. Just the mental edge he brings to the game. He knows the game well. I always see him watching film, and being that his dad's a coach just give him that extra boost, extra momentum to carry him over into the college football.
Ralph Webb with us, running back from Vanderbilt. Tell me about Coach Mason. Obviously, Coach Franklin had great success there. It was a little bit of a tough go when Coach Mason got there. He inherited a little bit of a tough challenge. Vanderbilt's a challenge. But you know what? I agree with what Brady said. You sense something's coming out of Nashville. Tell me about Coach Mason and how he's led you guys.
Coach Mason's a great guy. He's all about the work. He's going to take care of you on and off the field, but he's going to make sure that we get the quality work we need to get, and he's going to make sure we are where we need to be come September 1st.
Now, are you allowed back in Gainesville after that touchdown last year? I mean, you nearly won the game for him last year. I mean, you allowed to come home, or you give him a hard time? Or what's it like when you come back and visit?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a lot of love back in the city for me. I have a lot of people rooting for me. A lot of Gator fans rooting for me. They root for me when we play other teams, other than we play the Gators, of course. But I still have a lot of love back in the city.
Well, that's a nice guy. He's humble. Yeah. When I broke through, I'd have been waving to him because he was gone, man. I've been waving to him after that. Do you think about the next level? You're obviously an NFL back. You're 5'10", 205, whatever you are. That's you're built like an NFL back. You've proven in the best conference in America that you can play with anybody. Do you think about that?
I know that's definitely a dream of mine to get to play in the NFL, but as far as now, I'm just focusing on summer camp with my team and winning games, so the NFL will come.
What about playing conference opener, like in your first game? Playing South Carolina right out of the gate, you guys are actually favored for whatever that means, but how important is it to get off to keep that momentum you're talking about, come out and really establish yourself and get that first conference win?
It's definitely great to come out and get a win regardless of who we're playing, just to get the ball rolling. But if anything doesn't go our way, we're going to make sure we keep working and don't let that get down upon us. So just make sure we keep our head up and keep working.
Well, let me tell you this, Brady. I do the Jaguar games. So I travel with the team, so I'm on the plane with them. those duds, he could fit right in. He's got a sweet bow tie.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's a sweet bow tie. Okay, so
coming out of the 3-5-2, coach.
That's exactly. I'm telling you, if you make it in the NFL, and I think you're going to, the clothes are going to work. Okay, so you're good. Ralph, thanks for stopping by. Congratulations on a great career so far. Good luck this season.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Ralph